Have you ever woken up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep, struggling to focus while the day hasn't even begun? You're not alone. Millions of people start their mornings already drained, relying on caffeine just to feel normal, and wondering why their energy levels crash so early. This daily fatigue isn't just uncomfortable, it quietly affects productivity, mood, mental clarity, and overall health. When low energy and poor focus become routine, they can turn into long-term lifestyle issues that impact both physical wellness and mental well-being. In real life, this problem shows up in small but powerful ways. You forget simple tasks, feel irritated for no clear reason, or experience symptoms like brain fog, lack of motivation, and constant tiredness. Over time, these signs can be linked to poor morning routines, unhealthy habits, and overlooked wellness choices. Many people assume feeling exhausted is normal, but the truth is, your body often sends early warning signals long before serious health problems develop. Ignoring those signals can slowly affect your metabolism, stress levels, and emotional balance. The good news is that boosting energy and focus doesn't always require expensive supplements, extreme diets, or complicated fitness plans. Often, the most effective changes are simple lifestyle habits that start within the first hour of your morning. Small adjustments in how you wake up, move, hydrate, and prepare your mind can influence your energy levels for the entire day. These habits work with your body's natural rhythm, supporting better mental clarity, improved mood, and sustainable wellness. But here's the question most people never ask. What if the reason you feel tired every day has nothing to do with sleep alone? What if your mornings are quietly draining your energy instead of restoring it? Before you reach for another cup of coffee or push through another sluggish day, it's worth understanding which morning habits are helping you, and which ones might be holding you back. So, what are the simple changes that can instantly shift your energy, sharpen your focus, and transform how you feel from the moment you wake up? For many people, low energy and poor focus don't appear overnight. They build slowly through everyday routines that seem harmless at first. Skipping breakfast, waking up and immediately scrolling on the phone, not drinking enough water, or rushing through the morning in a stress state can all affect how the body and brain perform. These habits can interfere with blood sugar balance, hydration, and mental alertness, leading to symptoms like sluggishness, headaches, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating as the day goes on. Real-life experiences often sound the same. Someone wakes up already tense, feels mentally foggy by mid-morning, and hits an energy crash before lunch. Another person feels physically awake but mentally scattered, unable to stay focused on simple tasks. These are common signs that the body's natural energy systems are out of sync. Stress hormones, poor posture, lack of movement, and inconsistent sleep schedules can quietly drain both physical and mental wellness without being obvious at first. What makes this challenge harder is that many people normalize feeling tired. They adapt to it instead of questioning it. Over time, this can affect motivation, emotional health, and overall lifestyle quality. The body is constantly responding to how each morning begins, setting the tone for energy, focus, and productivity. But which daily choices matter the most, and which small habits could be making the biggest difference without you even realizing it? When this pattern of low energy and poor focus continues day after day, it starts to affect more than just productivity. Many people describe feeling frustrated with themselves, questioning why simple tasks feel so hard. There's often guilt tied to it, especially when others seem energetic and motivated. Emotionally, constant fatigue can lead to irritability, low confidence, and a sense of falling behind in life. These feelings are real, and they can quietly impact mental health and self-esteem if left unaddressed. From a health perspective, ongoing tiredness and lack of concentration are often connected to lifestyle imbalances rather than a single cause. Irregular sleep routines, poor hydration, limited morning movement, and high stress levels can disrupt how the nervous system and metabolism function. When the body doesn't get the right signals in the morning, energy production may stay low, and mental clarity can suffer. Over time, this may increase reliance on caffeine or sugar, creating short bursts of energy followed by deeper crashes that worsen the cycle. There are also common misconceptions that make this issue harder to recognize. Many people believe that feeling exhausted is simply part of adult life or that more coffee is the only solution. Others think that unless there's a serious medical condition, their symptoms don't matter. But these early signs, brain fog, constant tiredness, lack of focus, are often the body's way of asking for better daily support. Ignoring them can affect work performance, relationships, and overall wellness. Lifestyle impact shows up in subtle ways. Workdays feel longer, motivation fades faster, and personal goals get postponed. Even simple self-care habits can feel overwhelming. The question remains, if these symptoms are so common, why do so few people talk about what's really happening in the morning, and what might be silently draining their energy before the day even begins? As these symptoms continue to be ignored, the body often responds more loudly. What once felt like mild tiredness can turn into constant exhaustion, difficulty staying alert, and a noticeable drop in focus and motivation. Morning fatigue may begin to affect physical health as well, showing up as frequent headaches, muscle tension, digestive discomfort, or a weakened immune response. These warning signs are easy to dismiss, but they often signal that the body's energy balance and stress response are under strain. At this stage, many people feel stuck. They wake up already overwhelmed, knowing the day will be a struggle before it even starts. Emotional health can suffer as frustration turns into burnout, and burnout quietly impacts sleep quality, mood stability, and daily decision-making. Poor morning routines can amplify stress hormones, making it harder for the body to regulate energy and mental clarity throughout the day. This ongoing cycle can increase the risk of long-term lifestyle problems, including chronic fatigue, anxiety, and reduced overall wellness. What makes this turning point critical is how normal these symptoms have become in modern life. Society often praises pushing through exhaustion, but the body keeps score. Ignoring early warning signs can lead to deeper energy crashes, loss of focus, and a growing dependence on quick fixes that never truly restore health. The question is no longer whether low energy matters, but how long the body can keep compensating before something has to change. And when that moment arrives, will you recognize the signs, or will they be impossible to ignore? What makes this situation even more concerning is that many people never connect these warning signs to their morning lifestyle at all. Instead, they assume something is wrong with them, or worse, that nothing can be done. Some delay seeking guidance because their symptoms don't seem serious enough, while others mask the problem with caffeine, sugary snacks, or energy drinks. These quick fixes may offer temporary alertness, but they often deepen energy crashes, disrupt hydration, and increase stress on the body's natural rhythm. Hidden symptoms can quietly develop alongside constant fatigue and poor focus. Subtle issues like unstable blood sugar, increased inflammation, shallow breathing, or chronic stress may go unnoticed at first. Over time, these imbalances can affect mental wellness, emotional regulation, and even sleep quality, creating a loop that's hard to break. Many people are surprised to learn that their lack of energy isn't caused by one big health problem, but by small daily habits repeated every morning without awareness. One of the most common mistakes is believing that energy loss is unavoidable with age or a busy lifestyle. This belief prevents people from questioning their routines and recognizing early turning points. By the time symptoms become impossible to ignore, motivation is already low and the body feels drained before the day begins. The real concern is this: if these patterns continue unchecked, how much more energy, focus, and overall wellness could quietly slip away before the true cause is finally understood? This is where the real turning point begins. Health experts increasingly agree that the biggest factor behind low energy and poor focus isn't always lack of sleep, age, or even workload. It's how the body is treated in the first moments after waking up. The morning acts like a reset button for the nervous system, metabolism, and brain function. When those early signals are rushed, stressful, or neglected, the body stays in survival mode, conserving energy instead of producing it. This realization alone changes how we understand daily fatigue and mental fog. Research in wellness and lifestyle health shows that the brain and body rely on simple cues in the morning to regulate hormones, blood sugar, hydration, and alertness. Ignoring these cues can keep stress hormones elevated and delay mental clarity for hours. What surprises many people is that this pattern can exist even in those who eat well or exercise regularly. It's not just what you do in a day, it's how the day begins that shapes energy levels, focus, and emotional balance. The unexpected twist is this: many symptoms people worry about later in the day actually start before breakfast, before work, before responsibilities take over. By the time fatigue feels overwhelming, the body has already made its decision about how much energy it will offer. This means awareness alone becomes powerful. Recognizing that mornings are not neutral, but influential, opens the door to change without extreme measures or harmful shortcuts. The most important realization is that energy and focus are not fixed traits. They are signals, shaped daily by lifestyle choices that often go unnoticed. Once this awareness clicks, the question shifts from "why am I always tired?" to something far more empowering. What am I doing each morning that's teaching my body how to feel for the rest of the day? The good news is that improving energy and focus doesn't require a complete life overhaul. It starts with awareness and small, consistent choices that support overall health and wellness. Paying attention to hydration, gentle movement, breathing, and mental calm in the morning can help the body shift out of stress mode and into balance. These simple habits support better blood sugar control, clearer thinking, and more stable energy throughout the day, without relying on quick fixes that drain the body later. It's also important to listen to early symptoms instead of pushing through them. Feeling tired, unfocused, or irritable is often the body's way of asking for care, not pressure. By respecting these signals and building healthier lifestyle routines, many people notice improvements in mood, productivity, and emotional well-being. Consistency matters more than perfection, and even small changes can create long-term benefits for physical and mental health. As you move forward, reflect on how your mornings set the tone for your entire day. Energy, focus, and wellness are not accidents. They're shaped by daily habits repeated over time. When mornings are intentional, the body responds with clarity and strength. And sometimes, the most powerful step toward better health isn't doing more, but starting the day in a way that truly supports how you want to feel.